Hello, everyone. This is Karen Grosz with Canvas Creek Team Building and Coaching. I'm here with Rene Beyl from Billings Chamber of Commerce. And today, for People and Profits, we get to introduce to you Josh Henderson, who is a partner at North 40 Physical Therapy. Josh, we are so excited to have you join us today.
No, I'm excited to be with you guys too.
Excellent. Good. So, Josh, tell us what you do at North 40 Physical Therapy. What makes you kind of the go-to guys? Because I know a lot of my friends, myself included, think you are the go-to guys for physical therapy. What makes you so great there?
Yeah, so, we've been here in the community for just over a year, and our goal is to be, like you said, the go-to your physical therapist. So, like everyone has your dentist, your eye doctor, and we want to be everyone's physical therapist. So like your primary, when you think PT, we want to be the people you think of. It's kind of how we manage our clinic and how we treat our patients is a bit different than your standard. We really take the time to dwell in with our patients personally and with their care. And then the techniques that we have to offer is different. So other things that no one else has is our aspects of certain equipment that we have. We're the only ones in the state doing musculoskeletal ultrasound. So really diagnosing, for example, visualizing like at the rotator cuff. It's more feasible. It's similar to a price of an x-ray, but we can still see everything similar as an MRI scan can.
Excellent. I know when I have been in, you've got that big red machine. I can't remember what it's called. It's got a name like Red Machine, doesn't it?
It's the red cord. So it's a Neurax system based out of Norway. But basically, I describe it in two systems. It's a huge, almost looks like a weight rack, but the aspects is one, it can help relax and stretch people like traction, or we can help facilitate and get certain muscles recruiting again that people have a hard time get going. So.
Excellent. So, Josh, as we have gone through this whole COVID thing, tell us, what have you done to keep moving forward, and how are you taking care of your people? What's that look like for you guys?
What we really offered, what we did different is, a lot of businesses, I think, kind of cut back on their spending and their exposure, and we kind of went forward with it. We actually put more money into our marketing to really reach out to people at this time, because everyone was so isolated that we're saying, hey, we were here, we're marketing. So we spent more money in our marketing budget and reached out just to try to let everyone know that we were open. So we never did shut down. We offered one-on-one care, just like we always do. And we supplied masks to our patients, as well as always wearing masks for ourselves and all the sanitary precautions, extra cleaning. But then we also offered telehealth services as well. So just like how we're talking right now, we'd offer this to our patients over a secure platform just for telehealth, be able to kind of diagnose through our movement screens and give self-programs for people to treat on their own at their houses.
Wow, and did you find that people really appreciated that?
Oh yeah, we had great feedback. A lot of our, honestly, most of our patients that we did have continued to come in, really seeking that hands-on care. And then, 25% of our patients, they switched to the telehealth version, and they really did like that, being able to check in is mostly what it is, confirming what's going on. It's okay, this is normal, it's safe, and your body can still move. Because the worst thing to do when you're in pain is just to sit on the couch. It actually just kind of tends to linger and cause that pain to worsen in a way.
Excellent. So, Josh, as we have gone through this process, one of the things, and you touched on it a little bit, one of the things businesses are very concerned about is profitability. How do they maintain profitability going forward? What does that look like in your business? And it sounds like you guys have done a pretty good job with that. Are there any tips you want to share with chamber members?
Oh, no tips. It really comes down to, our main sources is word of mouth by our current and past, customers and patients. So that's like our number one thing is it's really creating the atmosphere where people want to talk about you. So we do that, and we start that with our employees actually. So I think when you go into an atmosphere, if your employees are happy, chipper, and like they show that they want to be here at work, people want to come too, and they trust that. I think they trust your workers. So we start internal with our employees is how we really started, and make them happy, which then everyone sees that. But then going in future, it's really coming down to marketing as well, reaching those people that you haven't heard or seen us or know about us. Being new to the community, that is kind of the toughest thing coming in for us, is getting our name out there. So
excellent. Oh gosh, it's such great advice. And it's something that I haven't heard a lot of other people saying, that they increase their ad spend. So I think that was excellent. Rene, I feel like you might be back. Let's see if you can ask a question here.
Hey, I just want to check in and see what can the chamber or any of our members do for you at this time?
I say from chamber is just continuing support, doing this to help us get our name out there. And I really like, we're really community oriented as well. So anything like the chamber's doing that we can jump on board to help with, and not just financially, but we like to actually physically go out and help in the community.
Okay, is there anything else that you would like for chamber members to know here as we get ready to wrap up this call?
I think, I was talking actually with some of my employees, and kind of goes back to why people might choose you is, I think it goes back to starting with your employees, treating your employees right. And I was talking to my other therapist here, because it is just me and one other therapist. So we're a pretty small clinic, but he really appreciates what we call, he said, just freedom. We don't micromanage here, and it allows him to kind of self-grow and self-motivate himself and seek what can he do better for the clinic then, because he's like, he wants to do better for us because of how we're treating him, and then that helps his patients growing more better too in their prognosis. So I really think it starts internal, and then it continues to grow outwards.
That is such an excellent topic. And we've heard that a couple of times, that when people are really leaning into their employees and letting their employees help, their employees are more loyal and the businesses are growing because of that. So I think you're absolutely on the right path there, and that will help your clinic to grow exponentially. Yeah. Anything else that you wanted to mention?
It's we spend a little extra on everything. So we're a little bit above the national average for an outpatient clinic, especially our size. What I pay my employees, plus the perks that we offer, the paid vacation. So we keep his morale up. We keep the morale up for our employees. And again, it just shows how happy they are to work here. And I think people, as soon as I walk through the door, they see that.
Oh my gosh. So I was a huge fan of your clinic before, but I'm even more so now. So Josh, thanks for jumping on this call today and talking us through this.
No, it's been great.
Good. We, of course, wish you absolute continued success, and hope that people and profits continue to, flow in for you. That would be a great thing to help you grow.
Yes.
Great. All right. So again, Karen Grosz with Canvas Creek Team Building and Coaching, with Josh Henderson at North 40 Physical Therapy, and the now absent Rene Beyl, who has had computer issues this week, from the Chamber of Commerce. Have a wonderful day, everybody.